Moving mountains of cold steel requires more than just a license. Calm nerves and decades of road wisdom guide this massive shipment. Every slow rotation of the tires carries a heavy national burden. Pure mechanical tension tests the limits of the strongest iron components. Precision measurements ensure the giant cargo clears the low concrete bridge. Selecting the perfect gear keeps the heavy diesel heart beating steady. Specialized rear steering allows the long trailer to navigate tight turns. Yellow banners warn the world that a true titan is approaching. Careful map study prevents disaster before the heavy wheels even turn. The day ends, but the immense responsibility remains on the driver.
Night missions transform the highway into a high-stakes tactical operation. Fingertips control the hydraulic steering of a 40-meter-long trailer. Heat haze shimmering above chrome stacks signals the engine's immense power. Mountain passes offer zero margin for error during these difficult hauls. Concrete bridge beams groan under the pressure of 200 tons. Strict permit routes dictate every single turn of the heavy wheels. Steel chains must be tightened by hand to secure the load. Masterful geometry allows the massive rig to clear tight urban corners. Extreme weight compresses the rubber tires against the hot black asphalt. Professional pilot drivers provide essential eyes for the heavy haul master.
Industrial refinery vessels require specialized trailers built for extreme heavy loads. Total concentration remains etched upon a face hardened by the road. Raw torque screams through the turbo during a difficult hill start. Small towns stop to witness the passage of a modern titan. Every grease stain on the emblem represents a mission successfully completed. Heavy rain and midnight shadows test the limits of human visibility. Night inspections ensure that every hydraulic connection remains completely leak-free. 2 lanes are required when moving the largest structures across land. Physical strength and heavy tools are essential for this difficult work.
Rusted industrial components contrast with the polished chrome of the rig. Every wooden plank groans beneath the weight of the enormous load. Exhaustion fades behind the intense focus of a true driving professional. Snapped steel cables serve as a warning about the load's power. Short brakes are the only luxury during a high-pressure haul. Deep mud tracks mark the arrival of the Titan at destination. Salt and road grime prove the long distance this rig traveled. Giant rubber tires radiate heat after many hours of heavy friction. Surgical precision is required to reverse the monster into tight spaces. Signed permits mark the successful end of a very dangerous journey.
Releasing the airlines signals the completion of another massive task. Silence returns to the yard as the golden sun starts setting. Calloused hands hold the only reward needed after a long shift. Younger drivers observe the master with a sense of deep respect. The gentle diesel hum provides a familiar rhythm for much-needed sleep. Chrome and lights stand guard over the sleeping hero tonight. Routine maintenance keeps the iron heart beating for the next mile. Riding light and fast feels like flying after a heavy haul. A small family sticker reminds everyone why the work is done. True road mastery is earned through decades of heavy haul experience. Analog needles dance as the engine fights the freezing mountain air. Spinning shafts transfer incredible torque to move the 200 tons of climb. Narrow bridges test the spatial awareness of the heavy haul master. Cooling fans roar to dissipate the extreme heat of the climb. Stressed metal shackles form a vital link in the transport chain. Blue fog hides the dangers of the early morning highway run.
Engine compression slowing the load creates a rhythmic mechanical thunder today. Glowing brake drums reveal the intense energy of a long descent. Thick black oil is poured into the massive engine during stops. Modular trailers bend like snakes to clear the tightest mountain turns.
Boots stained with diesel tell the story of a hard shift. Calm radio communication ensures safety during the most dangerous road segments always. Every axle weight must be perfect to pass the state scales. Dust from 3 different states covers the tattered wide load sign. Physical muscle ensures that the massive cargo remains completely secure always. Black coffee provides the fuel needed for the final afternoon push. Polished metal levers show decades of dedicated service on the road. Lifting power lines allows the massive industrial cargo to pass safely. The rhythmic sound of the tire thumper confirms the rubber's integrity. Historical photos remind the world of the driver's long-standing legacy. Momentum is maintained through perfect gear shifts on the final hill. The infinite road ahead is reflected in steady and focused eyes. Heavy grease protects the vital connection between the truck and trailer. The massive rig dominates the lot as the sun starts fading. Decades of experience turn a dangerous job into a precise art. Steel gates swing open as the Titan enters the final destination. Weathered hands reach for the brake knob to signal the arrival. Floodlights illuminate the master as he reverses the massive industrial cargo. Ground vibrations announce the presence of 200 tons of steel. Chrome grills gleam like armor after conquering the long, dangerous road.
Hot metal clicks in the silence as the engine starts cooling. Pressure is finally released as the hydraulic lines are safely unhooked. Massive support legs sink into gravel to hold the heavy weight. Handshakes between tired professionals prove that respect is earned through labor. Every line on the driver's face tells the story of miles. Moving light and fast feels like freedom after the heavy haul. Silence returns to the cabin as the strobe lights are deactivated. Silent protectors hang from the steering column during every lonely mile. The rig rests under the stars at a quiet highway stop. A quick glance at the map prepares the mind for tomorrow.
Exhaust stacks release a thin wisp of smoke into the night. Cleaning the windshield reveals a face that is tired but proud. Heading home during sunrise brings a sense of deep personal peace. Oil-stained patches represent a lifetime of dedicated and honest service. The loud air horn blast inspires the next generation of drivers. Infinite miles of black asphalt are reflected in those steady eyes. A dark silhouette crosses the bridge as the new day begins. Total silence fills the yard as the diesel heart stops beating. The heavy mission is complete, but the Roadmaster remains ready. Titans of the highway ensure the world keeps moving every day.